Healthy day, everyone! Again, this is Ella, and we are going to talk about the plants that we have here in Organikian and what it benefits your body. So let's go and join me. For today, I bet we are going to start with the insulin plant. Let us talk about one of the most interesting plant, the insulin plant. Insulin plant, from the word insulin, it regulates your sugar. So there's a blood sugar in your body, you need to regulate. And the best way to do that is to get the flour and just eat it. Done for the day, for breakfast probably. Or otherwise, if you don't have flours yet, you can use these leaves. 3 of these leaves, you boil it about 2 to 5 minutes, you drink it, and then you're done. That's the power of our insulin plant. Next one is, if we are still, you want to use this tea and all those things, you still want to have another plant, and still for the insulin or for the blood sugar, and that is the sweet Aztec. If you look at the sweet Aztec, it's too small, like small. They have the small leaf, and it's a little bit rough. It's rough, and it's actually, the taste of this is actually very, very sweet. It's an herbal dulce, they call it, or herba dulce. It's very old, still, again, just like the Ayurveda, they used it a long time ago from the word Aztec. It came from South America, and then we just brought it until it reaches Philippines. So again, you can use this as a tea if you have tea. Blend it together with holy basil, you can use tarragon or some other herbs, and if you want to make it a little bit sweeter, you can use a sweet Aztec. And this part is very, very interesting. Remember earlier we were talking about the insulin plant? We have the cholesterol plant, and this is Gynura. Gynura is actually a cholesterol plant. This is Gynura, not that one, this one. This one. Okay, Gynura is actually used for people who have high blood pressure. Remember, why is it called a cholesterol plant? Cholesterol, because if you have a very high cholesterol inside your heart, those plaques that build up in your heart is having a hard time to pump. That's why you have a high blood pressure. And if you need to lower down your cholesterol, or say lower down your high blood sugar, you need to have the basic first. Lower down your cholesterol. You can use Gynura. And how to use Gynura? In our case, how do we use Gynura? We actually blend it with our food. Just like any other moringa, alugbati, kangkong, the same. Because the taste is almost the same. It doesn't have any bitter taste. It's just the usual leaf that you use whenever you are cooking something. So blend it together with the food that you want to eat. But please, of course, you blend it with the right food. The next part is aloe vera. Who doesn't know aloe vera? Aloe vera is very famous everywhere. Korea, beauty products, and all those things. Aloe vera is used in where? Burns. Why? It heals so much. It's just so magical. This is the aloe vera. Well, we only have 3 aloe veras as of now because we removed some of our aloe vera somewhere else. There are lots of aloe vera varieties. There are also poisonous aloe vera. These aloe veras, the ones that we have here, are all edible. How will we know or understand that it is edible? If you look at the leaf, it doesn't have those snakes pattern or something like white pattern. It's just a typical straight green color, doesn't have any other colors. So that thing you will know. This type of aloe vera actually grows bigger. So this is still a baby aloe vera, although it looks big already. But this can still grow bigger, like that, bigger like that. So there, you can use this again in your skin, directly to your skin. You can use this as your shake. You can use this on your face, toners and all those things, anything that will benefit your skin. It has a lot of antioxidant factors that you can use in your body. What else? For some people who doesn't know what peanut butter tree is, we have a peanut butter tree here. Although we don't have the fruit yet, the fruit is rich. The fruit is rich in vitamin C, and of course, for all other fruits, same kinds of other fruits, it has very good anti-inflammatory and all those good things that benefits your immune system. It's exactly the same. But for a question, for the people who are allergic to peanut butter, how about them? Can they eat this? You comment down below. I'm just kidding. Actually, of course they can eat this. Even if you're allergic to peanut butter, this is a fruit. It doesn't give you any allergies. I'm just kidding. Let's go. And this one, guess what's this? Is it calamansi? Of course not. This is kefir lime. How do you identify kefir lime from calamansi? Look at this leaf. Look at this leaf. This is how you identify a kefir lime. It's a double leaf in one leaf. See? What's with kefir lime that doesn't have in any other plants? Perhaps. Okay, kefir lime, this is very famous in Thai or Filipino dishes or food. We normally add this in our soup, dishes, even adobo. This is one of the best things that we can use in our adobo. We use it. It has a strong scent of citrusy and lemony, and it's just different. Kefir lime, and then again, lime, compared to a lemon, this is less acidic. And the best part about this is very good for your scalp. This is a natural shampoo. If you have dandruff, itchy hair, itchy whatever you wanna itch in your head, use kefir lime. Other than that, use it in your food. Vitamin C, high in antioxidant and all those things. Same benefits that one that we have in any kinds of citrus food. Apart from this is less acidic. That's it. This is kefir lime, your new favorite. We have another interesting plant. You're gonna love this. I'm gonna show you our container gardening. This is arugula. And why arugula is very interesting. Secret of the ancient Romans. It's a natural aphrodisiac. Okay, so let's talk about arugula. Arugula, or also known as roquette, also known as jarjir in Middle East, and we call it jarjir or jarjir because then again it makes sense. This is an aphrodisiac. This type of leaf or this type of plant has a very good benefit in your blood. That's why they use this as a natural aphrodisiac. So if you wanna, use something instant, fast absorbent, and all those things, take arugula. It has a peppery taste, nutty taste. Some people they say it has a meaty taste, but for me it's like more of peppery and a bit bitter. But I like it with it if you want to eat with a pizza, you want to use it in your salad, in your pasta. This is my favorite, arugula. Of course, it's full packed of, then again, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K. Arugula, and I thank you. This is what we call the bay leaf In Filipino, we call it the dahon ng laurel. And we normally use this in our adobo. But guess what? It's not just the adobo, supports our digestive system. Imagine, you just ate your adobo, it benefits your digestive system and your respiratory system. So anything that has a problem with your blood sugar, but the best part is, long time ago in our like lolos and lolas, they normally use this and boil this if you have a fever. Same way with the guava. They normally use that. And for maybe some other Southeast Asian, when you go for massage and all those things, they still use this. Maybe you can plant this at your home. Okay, oh, by the way, have you ever used tea tree oil? Tea tree oil is my favorite because of my skin, like for pimples and all those things. Very, very effective. Very, very effective. But have you ever seen a plant? This is the tea tree. Tea tree is what we use for our skin. Antibacterials, and we normally extract it and use it, and it turns out to be a tea tree oil. But the sad part, you can't eat it. It's not edible. You just have to use that and put it on your skin, especially for those people who have pimples and oily skin, like me. How about this? You have the coconut tree. Coconut tree is the best ever. Why? Because nothing is wasted in a coconut tree. We use from the shell to the sap to the roots to the tip, everything. Especially here in the Philippines, we always use coconut. So we're gonna talk about coconut. If you look at the coconut is one of my favorite ever fruit. You know why? Because coconut has a lot of benefits. Not only from the fruit itself, it has a lot of benefits from the household to your body. But the best part is our body, how it benefits. It's antifungal. Did you know that in the Philippines, the very first probiotic or the very first probiotic concoction that we have here is actually tuba. And tuba is the fermented juice of the coconut fruit. So that's a fun fact. But we are going to talk about coconut and the coconut oil and the coconut juice and the coconut, everything all about coconut on our next few videos. So watch and learn. Okay, this is the moment. I love chocolate. Do you like chocolate too? Because for me, chocolate is like women's ever dream to eat a lot of sweets, or chocolate, but never get fat, right? Anyway, I have a surprise for you. We have the chocolate tree here, and it's just on my side, and it's here. It's what we call cacao or cocoa. It depends on which country are you coming from. But in our country, we have the A. We don't have the A or I don't know. We just have the basic A, E, I, O, U. So A, I, E, O. So we call it cacao. But in international, we call it cocoa. What benefits our body with this this is actually the fruit. Beans is what we normally use for chocolate. We roast the beans just like the coffee. We remove it, and that's how we make the chocolate. The benefits in our body, of course, it's very good for the brain. It makes your brain, it has a brain booster, and then it benefits your heart, and then of course your entire body. And this is the best part. Scientifically, you know what? Cacao or the chocolate the original, the real chocolate, helps you heal your depression. Why? Because it guarantees happiness. And that's science. That's real. So if you have a chance to grow one, you grow happiness right in your backyard or in your front yard. Have you ever heard of turmeric, the yellow one, the ones that you use, very good anti-inflammatory and all those things? Have you ever seen a tree or a fruit or a plant? Not really a fruit, it's a root crop actually. This is turmeric, but I cannot show you what's inside. It's underneath actually. So this is turmeric. Turmeric, of course, it's the #1 anti-inflammatory in your body. It's yellowish in color. It has a lot of varieties then again, but the benefits are the same. Turmeric, in Indian tradition, they actually use this during weddings. It's something that is very, very important for them to be able to symbolize their marriage and the sacred vows that they have. And for us, as a normal human being, we use this every day. For me, I take a cup of water, put some turmeric, or we call, actually in Filipino we call it turmeric, but if we pronounce it, it's actually turmeric. It's called turmeric, okay? It's pronounced as turmeric. And turmeric, you put it in the water, some turmeric and some pepper for you to be able. Pepper, maybe you can put anything, any pepper, just black pepper, put it in your water. Once, whenever you wake up in the morning, drink it to detoxify your body. And then you're ready to go. You can start your day with that. And the last one, turmeric is also used for your skincare. So imagine you have all these in your garden, turmeric, plus aloe vera, plus all other things that you can put as your concoction. You will be the most beautiful girl in the world. Or maybe guy. Oh, have you ever seen we call it gotu kola or gotu kola? This is gotu kola. This is actually still an ancient herbs, but in the Philippines you can find it anywhere. But did you know that gotu kola is very good also for your skin, and it's very good. And since it's good for your skin, it's also good as an anti-aging. And because it's anti-aging, how does it work? It actually detox your body, your liver. So that's the secret. Just try to eat. Actually, you can eat this raw. You can do pinch, you can eat it. Or otherwise, if you don't like it, again, create it as a concoction. You can make your own tea, blend it together with other herbs and drink it. That's your gotu kola. The next part is the Vietnamese coriander. Vietnamese coriander, if you're familiar with laksa, this is a very famous Vietnamese Malaysian dish. We put it together with the coconut soup and all those things. It's very, very good for your digestive system still. And actually, with the name coriander, they are actually not related with the real coriander. It's just a name that we use. But to taste, it's not also the same, but different, you know what I mean? It still has a little bit of relationship in terms of the taste, but it has a little bit of twists. So this is your Vietnamese coriander. This Vietnamese coriander is actually antifungal. It's also mild diuretic. But there's a sad part about this, but not really so sad part. It's just a story about this. You know, Buddhist people, they really promote celibacy. So for them to be able to calm their libido, they have to take this. If you are, doing celibacy. but that is just to promote this brain clarity for them to be able to meditate properly. So this one is the best. And of course, same way as you, if you're thinking, you need to do something, you just need to decide something to, you know what I mean. So better have the Vietnamese coriander. It helps your brain think clearly. Okay? So moving on, we're gonna go next part, tarragon. Okay, now we are in the field of tarragon. Remember we were talking about teas and all those things? Tarragon is actually very, very important to a French cuisine. They actually call this as the king of all herbs. It relieves bloating because it's all about digestion. And apart from that, you know, when you eat something, it creates bloating, so this one helps you not to get bloated, and at the same time it promotes a very, very good sleep. It helps you relaxed and something like that. I also, for ladies, listen carefully. If you have a menstrual cramps and all those things, this is a very good relief. Anything that has a menstrual problem, you can have a tea, just cut a little bit more, put it in your water, add a little bit of mint, any mint, spearmint or peppermint, again for bloating, or even the bay leaf. Remember earlier we were talking about bay leaf? It also relieves your bloating. The same way turmeric also, it relieves bloating. Imagine how many plants that we have here just relieves your bloatedness. Is that right? Your bloating or whatever. After eating, you just want to calm your stomach, your gut, and release it. So that's tarragon. It's really a good one. About sleep, you just want to sleep, you can't sleep. It's tarragon. It's just tarragon and tarragon. We have the last one, culantro. What about culantro? This is culantro, or also known as the grassroot cilantro. Culantro is actually stronger than cilantro. They always get confused if it's culantro, cilantro, but this is different from culantro. Then again, it's called grassroot because it comes from here. It's underneath, like not like this cilantro that grows up and has a little leaf on the side. This is different. This is culantro. And of course, culantro is again a very, very powerful anti-inflammatory, and it's very rich in iron and vitamin C. It's antibacterial and antiviral. And of course, you can use this in any of the soups or in sauces, or any plant-based wraps that you want to try, any Buddha bowls, something like that. To try culantro? Or would you like to eat cilantro rather than culantro? Because this is really stronger than cilantro. Anyway, so that's it for today. We have all plants here in Organikian. We haven't covered more, maybe some other day, some other time again. Then again, this is Ella, and I am here. This is Organikian TV. As we are ending, we always say, plant seeds and grow blessings. I don't know. Basta mo na to.